Welcome back, fanboys and fangas of the world. My name is Nadio, and we are back today in a lovely fanboy corner to celebrate Lisa's birthday. Woohoo! Happy birthday, La Lisa Manoval. You are the last member of Blackpink to have his birthday video on the channel. Have you realized that the members' birthdays are really close to each other? Like it's March, and we have already done the four of them. That's great. I'm gonna put her on her place so you can see her. So yeah, guys, following the tradition of the channel, we are doing a special video for Lisa's birthday. I'm so sorry because this since I started the channel, it's just by coincidence. Lisa has not been releasing any music content or something to react to while the other members have. So I have already videos of Rose, Jenny, and Jesus, especially Jenny because she has been really active. And this is my first alone Lisa video, so I'm so happy, I'm so excited. But I just want to take my time to wish her a happy birthday, to make her know how loved she is by me and by millions of people around the world. I know that she already knows it, but it's never a bad time to remind her. I just hope that she has a really beautiful birthday, surrounded by the people that love her, and just far away from all the negativity on the wall surrounding Blackpink and her, because that's always gonna be there. And also take time to thank her for everything she's given to us, although amazing songs, performances, incredible moments. And we all know that she is an amazing, lovely, caring person, but also very disciplined and hardworking. And I'm just so proud to be his fan and to be celebrating her birthday here today. So we're gonna be doing the same thing we did with the other members. First, we will talk about some of my favorite funny moments of her, then my favorite performances, and then my favorite songs. So whether you're new here or not, if you're starting to like my content, if you enjoy my company, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss anything that I will put out in the future. Let's start with her funny moments. These are the ones that stand out to me the most. First of all, we have one clip of Lisa on Pink Venom promotions. The interviewer asked her which member suits the Pink Venom choreography the most. She was just like a little bit doubtful, and then she showed Jisoo. But then she realized that it was Jisoo. Jisoo on the back was like, "The hell you're doing?" She was trying to point herself, like choose herself, which is the funniest shit. Because I mean, yes, it is. You are one hell of a dancer, super talented, and even though the four girls can dance really well, she really stands out. And specifically in Pink Venom choreography, I feel like it really suits her style. So the fact that she was trying to pick herself but failed to do it was so funny. One of the episodes of Blackpink House, so this is a long time ago, Rose and her went to an archery shop, and Rose was winning all the time. Lisa was so mad, trying so hard. Even there was a moment where Rose was speaking with the person on the shop, and she was just like on the middle of them doing like this, and the whole situation was so cute and so endearing, because I would be so frustrated too if I keep failing like that. She was close to winning, but she couldn't. I really enjoyed that episode so much, and as we all know, Lisa and Rose interactions and bond, it's really funny. They're so chaotic. I can't with this madness. Then we have another iconic moment during the Born Pink memories, where Lisa asked Jenny how wisdom is said in Korean, which is Jihye, Jihye, Jihye. Oh my god. Jihye. And then, literally less than a second after that, she said, "And what is Jihye?" Like, they just literally told you that wisdom means that, and then now you ask what that word means, which is wisdom.
N words of this wisdom. Wisdom is wisdom. 지혜가 뭐 태국어를 배워야 돼.
It was so funny, and Jenny laughed so much. Like the stupidity of the situation, even though it was really short, is what makes it so funny. Then we have another Rose and Lisa iconic moment. Oh my god, these, like, sometimes these moments are really short, but I just bursted out laughing the first time I saw this. Rose asked Lisa to stretch her arms, and while she was doing so, Rose accidentally hit Lisa's face. Oh my god, that was a slap. And Lisa's face was like, "Oh my god, I'm putting it here. You're seeing that. I am not seeing it. But even though I'm not seeing it, I'm just imagining it in my head, and I'm already laughing because it was so fun. Sometimes I can help when someone gets hit or falls down and stuff like that. In fact, there was a moment where a cameraman failed while recording Lisa's money performance, and I thought it was funny because of her face, but then I realized her face was not exactly funny, but more of worried. And then I watched it from another part, and I saw that the guy hit the floor hard. So that's why I didn't include that, because it ended up being a funny moment, and it was more like a concern moment. And number one, I mean, this has to be always number one. This is one of the most iconic Blackpink moments, Lisa moments. In Blackpink house and just in general, she was showing what she had on her back on the car. The four of them were on the car, and by accident, when she was trying to say, I mean, I believe it was the brand of a nasal spray.
저는 항상 들고 다니는 거는 야돔, 야돔. 잘못 들었어. 맞췄다. 매니저. 야돔. 야돔. 아무리 천천히 들어. 뻥 뚫리는 거래. 뻥 뚫리는 코.
She said Yadom. And Yadom, if I'm not mistaken, with pronunciation, it means porn in Korean. So the other girls and the manager started laughing so much, and Lisa realized her own mistake, and she started laughing too. This turned out to be an iconic moment in Blink's history. I do remember that so well. And I don't know exactly when it was, but after that there was a moment where Lisa was like years later, one of the recent years, she was specifically pronouncing the word so well so that it didn't sound like that. She's traumatized at that moment. Oh my god, my poor girl. Anyway, those are the moments that stand out to me the most. There's a lot of other ones. She is just so funny, so chaotic. And when the four of them are together, it's the best thing in the world. We're moving on to the performances. By the way, I just want to let you know that before turning into Jisoo biased, and now I cannot even choose between the four girls. My first bias when I started being a Blink was Lisa. It was first sight love experience, I swear. Now I just love them all equally, but at that time I had a crush on Lisa in every possible way. I still do, don't get me wrong. So performances. Lisa is the best performer in the group, I believe. I think all of them are good, but Lisa was born and meant to be for the stage also because she's the best dancer. So that plays a role, and her facial expressions and everything. So every time she's on stage, it's amazing. So again, it's really hard to pick. But these are 5 different kind of styles and also iconic moments that we all remember. Number 5, it's a quite low-key performance, but I don't know. I love the vibe that they went with, and their vocals sounded different to the recorded version, even though it was, I don't know if it was live or not. But I don't know, the whole situation was really beautiful. She looked stunning like an angel. And it's the Moonlit Floor performance video. The one where she's just standing there singing. But I don't know, she was so good with her expressions and the whole vibe. I love to rewatch that a lot. That's why I put it here. Then number 4. So for the Deadline tour, it's always hard to pick because the girls did several performances and solos. God damn, I missed the Deadline tour. But out of all Lisa performances, the one that I feel like catches more her style and her type of performance was the one where she did, I just don't recall the exact city, but it was a Thunder, Lifestyle, and Rockstar. You know, just like the names, it sounds good for her. And I love that Thunder started with this iconic entrance as always. That's what I got on my concert. I got that one and Fuck Up the Wall. Then she moved through the stage with Lifestyle and with all the dancers, which is something that I really love when they move through the stage. And then she ends with Rockstar in the middle, again, and again, choreography. Her aura, like it's just her being there, it's already enough. But these songs really make the best out of her. And I really love to watch fan cams of that because we still don't have a proper recording of Deadline. I hope it's coming soon. I mean, YG, at least give us that. Anyway, moving on to number 3. I mean, this one has to be here because it will always remain iconic no matter how many years passes and how many songs Lisa releases, but Lalisa and Money are just perfection. Are peak Lisa. Oh my god. So like any performance of the songs would be great, but specifically the mashup she did on the Born Pink tour, which was also the one on Coachella. We all know how iconic that is, opening with La Lisa. Very energetic, very like, oh my god, Lisa's here because you know the song cannot be more her. It's her, literally her name. And then Money, we are. God, I love when she does. Everyone's silent. Listen, Mama, and it's that beat, like the drop of that song is shit. I just no. Those like it's so good, and the two songs go so well together. I know that there was a time where she only performed Money, but of course I prefer when she performs both of them. And anyway, any other music show where she performed La Lisa, it's also valid. Like it's just a great performative song, and Money too. Number two. This, it's honestly like I don't know what she ate that day, but oh my god, and all the dancers too. This is the I have the name here because it's pretty long. The Fuck of the World YouTube Music Night special stage performance. What the hell was going on there? Honestly, she looked gorgeous. First of all, she always looks gorgeous, but oh my god, the aura once again, and the Fuck of the World choreography, it's so cool, like so cool. All the girls are killing me, and she is just the main act ever. It's so intense, combined with heavy rap. This song was really not it for me at first, but with time, I've realized that it's so fucking good. So fuck of the wall good. I don't know, it's Lisa's heavy style that suits her so much, and that day I feel like this is a very good representation of how good of a dancer Lisa is. You want to show that those skills to someone, you can show them this video because it was really good. I just cannot believe how Lisa is that good. And all the people that say she's not, like, do you have eyes? It's that simple. Just to look, you will realize that we're right. Finally, of course, this is going to be number one. It's quite unfair to put this as a unique performance because it has all the songs. But I mean, what can I do? What can I do? This was really pleasant to watch. And of course, I'm talking about Coachella. Last year's Coachella performance was amazing. It had a bit of everything. Her catalog is so diverse, and we still only have one album and some singles. So cannot wait for the next songs and next album. Opening up with that thunder like VCR and her outfit, like what are you kidding? And then fuck up the wall, and then Alisa, like it's just so well put the order. Then we have Dream performance that's so vulnerable, so sad, so beautiful. I feel like she improved so much with her vocals, even though she was running out of breath because she was changing so much of outfits. Then we have other moments that are really vibey, really moody with When I'm With You and Chill. Of course, Born Again cannot be that well performed or not performed presented because it's a really shared song between the three of them, but still, lifestyle, of course, money. I mean, just the whole thing. The whole thing was so good. She was so happy to be there. She was so energetic. She did much better second week than the first week because she knew the stage. She was more prepared. Of course, I mean that makes a lot of sense. It was amazing. And if I had to pick my favorite moments, Dream would be probably one of them. The intro too, of course. Elastigirl, honestly, Elastigirl, what is the problem with that song? Why did she not perform it on Deadline? Honestly, that is really performative once again. Just like I missed a lot of songs of her on the Deadline tour, but I was surprised that, for example, even though I love it, When I'm With You was performed. I feel like, or New Woman, I feel like Elastigirl is really performative and it really can showcase her elasticity, literally. I mean, that was the whole thing on Coachella. Now, it was really iconic, honestly. Now we're moving to the songs. I have to say that Lisa could have done a better job with Alter Ego if the vision and the concept of the album was different. I feel like this concept of several alter egos was a little bit weak and it did not grab people as much because I feel like you cannot tell exactly which songs fit into each alter ego. And I think it could have been easier and better if she had put it like three alter egos: Lisa from Blackpink, Lisa like as a soloist, La Lisa, you know, and then her roots from Thailand. Those three kind of things, it would have fit better. And I feel like there's a lot of standout alone songs in the album, but the album as a project, it's not as strong, in my opinion, as Ruby or Rosie. I think the vision it needs to be polished, but I'm positive for her next album. I also think we can have a lyric improvement. There's a lot of surface level concepts and songs like Dream could be really cool, or When I'm With You, or Born Again. Like all those songs like Thunder, Fuck of the Wall, Lifestyle, Rapunzel, Bad Girl. Bad Girl, it's the only solo song of all the members that I dislike. I don't like that song. I don't listen to it. But all the songs that I mentioned are like talking a lot about how she's the best and money and stuff. And I think it's good to have this because she's so empowering and we need that in the world. But she can take it in a very different direction. I'm confident she will do it. But nevertheless, I love the album so much. I love a lot of songs on the album. The other ones, I still like them, even though I don't love them or I'm not as passionate about. And of course, I love a lot of her non alter ego songs. So, my top five songs in Lisa's discography so far is number five. I just mentioned this song, and it's When I'm With You. There's something about this song. It was not my top five. It was like seven or eight, but it just gets better with time. I feel like it's so underrated. It has these summer vibes that are so cool. The MV was stunning and gorgeous, and it make the song better because I was not imagining this song as this, even though it sounds like this. And now I'm like, please, this is a summer song. Lisa's flow on the rap, it's so satisfying. Tila does a great job too. I feel like they go really well together. And the last part of the song, I must be Adam, Adam, man, I love it. It's sexy, it's provocative, but it's, you know, non-crossing the line, if that makes sense. I love this song so much, and I feel like people should pay more attention to it because it was not exactly a single. It was only like an MV, so that's why it's not that known, but I feel it should be. Number four. This was a standout to the whole fandom when the album was released because it's so good and I don't know exactly why. It's just that good that you cannot even tell why. It's Chill. Oh my god. This song can't read my face, just call me Mona Lisa. I feel like it takes a different direction. It's still this message that I said before that should not be that repeated, but in a different way. And her vocals do different things on the song. The pre-chorus is so satisfying, so good. It's a perfect combination between rappy melodies and vocals, and then proper like singing vocal sides of the song. I can get in all of it, honestly. It's so fucking good. Why did she not perform it on Deadline? I do not understand. This could have been a potential single too because it has like out of all the B-sides, it has more streams. People love this song so much, and I remember it was really like high on the rankings. Listen to your fans, Lisa, because this song so good. You can do this. You can do something like this on the next album. Number three, as I said, this is a classic. I don't know what you want me to say, but La Lisa, it's so cute. Like everything was perfect with this song. The rap. Maybe get the microphone, put it on speak up. I said I can hear you saying speak up. What do you mean that MB and all the Thailand cultural things are so great? She was dressed in this beautiful outfit. Like, are you joking? I love the song. It's so catchy. It never gets old. It was my favorite song by far out of all the solos they did before, like inside of YG. Then Gone by Rosé surpassed it, but this song's still probably my top 10 of all the solos because it's that good. I mean, we already know it. We don't have to talk about it because everyone knows that this song is a banger. It made a lot of records. It's so popular. And then the B-side is even more popular, but honestly, I prefer this one 1,000 times. Then, number two. These two songs, honestly, like you probably already know which is my number one if you have already seen my favorite 2025 songs. Number two, it's Dream. I mean, what's the guy gotta do with these kind of songs? I'm not usually that much of a fan of slower songs, but both Lisa and Jenny with their closing tracks did something to me with Dream and Swing because they're so beautiful. We already talked about this song when we reacted to my favorite MV with for each of the members. I cannot tell you how much I cried with this film. It was already my second favorite song, but with the film, it got even better. I love her vocals. I love the rawness and vulnerability on the song, on the lyrics. This is a great lyric song, and just like the MV, I mean the story that this song tells, uh, and just the concept too. Like at least I can see you in my dreams. No, don't even get me started with this because I could cry. I love this song. And it's not number two just because there's a number one song, which is not only my favorite Lisa song, but it's also my second favorite solo of all of them, and it's one of my favorite songs ever. I was so obsessed with it when it was first released. I still listen to it a lot. I will never stop listening to it. I don't know what they did to this song, but it's Born Again. Like what? Why is this like it's a hit, but why it's not more hit? Like why it's not on every single radio with thousands of millions of streams on Spotify? Because what the hell? The three girls did an amazing job. They go so well together. This is what made me realize that Ray is such a great artist that I did not know before. The MVs, they look gorgeous. The concept is so great. Sometimes I don't even know what they're talking about because I'm mesmerized. Like Doja's vocals and Doja's rap, then Lisa's flow, the three like the both of them doing the chorus. Then this thing at the end, baby, to be born. Like, no, it's so good. It's so good. It makes me mad. I cannot get over it. I will never get over it. I will never forget the day it was released. I was at the gym. I watched the video why running, and I almost fell because I was like, what the hell? Anyway, that was my top 5 Lisa songs, guys. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope that you appreciate me taking this time for Lisa's birthday. I love her so much. I'm so happy to be his fan, and I hope that we can just continue on her journey together, see what she has on storage for us. We have finished the Blackpink members' birthdays. We still have a lot of other content to do. Let me just have a little bit of ideas when the BTS comeback weeks go by. We'll start with the regular schedule again. So until then, stay tuned. You can check my other videos, and I want to thank you for staying here until the end, for sharing Lisa's birthday with me, and we will see each other soon to keep fanboying and fangirling. Adios!